Here we're being asked for the solutions to this equation, and it's a quadratic. We know it's a quadratic situation because it has an x squared. In this situation, a squared. And a quadratic is in the format of ax squared plus bx plus c. And notice that we have numbers in the b spot and in the c spot. So that is BC factoring. And in BC factoring, what you need are two numbers that add to B and multiply to C. So our B term is the -7 and our C term is the +12. So what two numbers add to B and multiply to C? Next thing we want to think of are what does it multiply to? And if it multiplies to 12, what you want to do is divide 12 by everything you can divide it by. So it divides by 1, divides by 2, divides by 3, and these are all the factors of 12. And we can think for a second about the signs. If they multiply to a positive, that means that they have the same sign. And then if they add to a negative, that means out of our two numbers that are the same sign, they're both going to be negative. And so which two numbers, both negative, are going to add to -7 and multiply to +12? And that would be -3 and -4. So this is going to factor to a-3, a-4. So we're replacing the original thing with a-3, a-4 is still equal to 0. And then we have something called the zero product rule, which is the idea that we're taking each of these parentheses and setting them individually equal to 0, and a equals 3 and a equals 4 when you solve both of these by adding 3 to both sides here, by adding 4 to both sides there. And those are our two answers, 3 or